What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be talking about why I decided to shave my head when I was 23 years old. I'm currently 24 and I've been shaving my head for about a year now. I had always had longer hair when I was younger, and it was always a little thin growing up, which I never really thought too much of until it started. I saw it going back a little bit on the temples. That was probably when I was 19 when I started seeing that. So I rocked the longer hair up top for a little while, and then at 22 I decided to buzz my head down, and I rocked that for about a year. I could see that my hair was definitely thinner up top and thicker on the sides and in the back, just continuing to get thinner up top. So the main reason I decided to shave it was I felt that owning it was the most confident move. There's studies that show that bald men are perceived as more confident, more assertive, more dominant, and even a little bit taller. Women definitely find confidence the most attractive part, which is why I found that I haven't had any trouble in that department since I decided to shave my head. I think another advantage, I don't have to deal with pills or hair plugs or any sort of treatment like that, or it's always sort of questionable. I mean, they seem to be getting better, but it's definitely still more expensive than a pack of razors a month. I use Dollar Shave Club, and they're like $9 for like a pack of 4, which in a pack of 4 will last me like 2 or 3 months. Not very expensive. I shave my head every couple of days, so it doesn't get too long. Another reason I decided to shave it is you don't have to try and hide it, taking pills or just like maybe growing your hair out and trying to like comb it over a little bit, or just wearing hats all the time. Now I wear hats just out of necessity of actually blocking my head from the sun. I did get sunburned on my head one time, and I don't want to make that mistake again. So going bald young, it was a little tough to come to terms to, but I'm glad I did. And I was kind of sad about it at first, as pretty much any guy who starts losing their hair is. But I gotta say, the best thing you can do is just own it. Especially if you're a young guy and like you know that you're probably not gonna have your hair unless you take some sort of action, whether it be pills or hair plugs or whatever. You can always go that route if you really want to, but honestly I think that shows less confidence overall. I think it's just better just to own what you got. Play the cards you were dealt, and so, you know, sometimes you hit the genetic hair lottery, and sometimes you don't. Main advice is just to own it. No matter what your age, really, I think there's a reason that guys are bald. If women did not find bald guys attractive, we would have been naturally selected out many years ago. 2/3 of guys start losing their hair by the time they're 35. So you're in the minority if you've still got a full head of hair after that point. I mean, consider yourself lucky, as I think most would. So if you don't want to go with the full razor shave right away, I'd recommend doing a buzz first. You can see how that looks. Honestly, as soon as I buzzed it, I'm like, oh, I'm going to shave this at some point. And it took me about a year to get up to the point where I finally decided to shave it down. But I'm really glad I did. It's just been great. I mean, obviously I would like to have a full head of hair. Who wouldn't? But, you know, just dealing the cards you dealt. That's really what it's all about. And just showing confidence. And bald definitely portrays that. Bald definitely looks better than balding. Bald looks better than balding. Be confident, own it, and you'll be good.